Here's the snap. The kick is blocked. It's blocked. Sapulpa wins. The kick is blocked. Sapulpa's won the football game.
Davis, the winners. Looks like back to receive Bartlesville. Sapulpa to kick. And here's the kick delivered by Terry Gaddis. And it's taken by an up back to the 25, and he's going to rush his way up to around the 30-yard line, and that's where the Bartlesville Bruins will start the first drive of this ball game. They'll start 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line, so about a 5-yard return. Unable to catch who the up back is.
Bartlesville 30-yard line. Bruins take over 1st and 10.
So we'll call it 1st down 10. Ball sits on the Bartlesville 30-yard line. Bradford lines up shotgun, has his running back to the left. 2 receivers to the left, none to the right. Handoff up the middle. That is Dylan McCoy on the carry, and he's going to pick up a gain of about 2.
Dylan McCoy with the carry.
So we'll say 2nd down 8. Ball sits on about the 32-yard line. Actually, he got forward progress, so it moves up to the 34-yard line. 2nd down 6. Bradford takes the snap, handoff again to McCoy. And he gets to the outside. He's got a seam, and he's tackled. Closest guy there for the Chieftains is Mitchell. D'Angelo Mitchell on the tackle. So that'll bring up 3rd and short right around the 40-yard line. So another gain of 6. So that must have been a long 6 because he's got 6 on the nose. It brings up 3rd and short anyway from around the 40-yard line. Bartlesville comes out shotgun. Running back this time goes to the left. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Man in motion right to left. Handoff to McCoy. No, fake by Bradford. And he's going to have enough for the Bruins' 1st down. So minimal gain, but enough to move the chains. So their first down of the evening. We're in the early stages of the 1st quarter. Shotgun formation. Bradford hands off again to McCoy, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Big stop coming off the defensive end for Sapulpa. Corbin Jones. Corbin Jones makes the tackle from his defensive end spot. As we approach the 10-minute mark, it's a loss of 3. 2nd down 13. Ball sits on the 39-yard line of Bartlesville. They got trips coming here to the left. 1 receiver to the top at the right. Running back to the left of Bradford. Man in motion. Left and right. Handoff for an unscreened play action. Throw over the middle. Pass complete. And that is Gage Keaton on the reception from Bradford. So it's another Bruin 1st down off the play action. And it looks like they're going to try to run a little hurry up here as they get their signals from the sideline. So moving right down the field here, they chopped it down into the Chieftain territory. So the ball now sits on the Chieftain 42-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bradford takes the snap out of shotgun. Handoff. Up the middle, that's Davis on the carry. He's got a seam. He's inside the 20 and knocked out of bounds about the 15-yard line. So another Bruins first down. And outside of that one stop in the backfield by Corbin Jones, the Bruins having their way here on the first drive of the quarter. And that's what Coach Borstad talked about at the top of the thing. He said they were going to be more physical than Edison was. They're going to try to line up and run the football, and so far they're doing that successfully and then running play action off of that. Snap, handoff. Davis. Davis stopped for a minimal gain. It's going to bring up second down. So we'll call it second down 10 from the 17. Again, it looks like minimal gain. Bartlesville comes out, trips to the right. Trips to the left. Bradford takes a snap, swing pass, and that's going to be in the backfield. That's a loose ball with a flag on the play. So a big break there for the Chieftains. They fall on the football. Let's see if the play will stand, though. Because like I said, there is a flag down to about the 25-yard line. And the play will not stand. It's a 15-yard penalty, roughing the passer on the Chieftains. So what looked like to be a big momentum swing gives Bartlesville a break. So Bartlesville is going to have an automatic first down. It's going to be at half the distance to the goal. So the ball should be on about the 8-yard line when we resume possession here. 8:18 to go, first quarter. Still no score, but the Bruins are threatening in Chieftain territory, deep in Chieftain territory. Bradford comes out shotgun, got his running back to the left. He's got two receivers to the right. Again, Bartlesville going left to right on your radio dial. Handoff to Davis, and Davis has a big run all the way down to the 5-yard line. So apparently the 15-yard penalty was not from the 16-yard line, I guess from half the distance from the spot of the foul. Put the ball in the 14, so a 9-yard gain on the play. Anyway, ball sits on the Chieftain 5-yard line. Bradford takes a snap. No, play action to Davis up the middle. He stopped short by a host of Chieftains. First man in there for Sapulpa, Devon Roberts, out of his linebacker spot. Bartlesville comes out in a pistol formation look, two receivers down to the right. Handoff, no play action again. Man, they're filling in the play action, so if they're filling in the gun, fooling the Chieftains. But the ball is fumbled and recovered by Bradford. So loss of 3, second down goal from the 6. So we'll say loss. So you're going to say loss of 1. It was not a loss. 7 minutes to go, first quarter, here at George F. Collins Stadium. And now we have a timeout on the field. So Bartlesville with 6:51 to go in the first quarter has taken their first timeout of the half. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back after this break in 30 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Hanja Johnson. If you would come down to the ticket booth, we have your wallet. Hanja Johnson.
Thank you.
Thank you. At TCCU Federal Credit Union, we put on your service. We're celebrating 85 years of providing great services and grades. Stop by TCCU's program to find out more. TCCU Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUS. cost is $5 per program. The proceeds go to the Touchdown Club.
And welcome back, Bartlesville. Radford rolls out. Pass down in the corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Knocked away by Dylan Wick. The safety. Not sure if he's playing strong or... Not sure if he's strong or free safety, but nonetheless he is playing a safety position. He knocks the ball down. So 3rd and goal for the Bruins. Break the huddle, become trips to the right. Radford shotgun got his running back to the right. That's Davis. Pitch to Davis, 10, 5, and he's going to be chopped down at the 5-yard line. Again by Dylan Wick. Coming up, playing the run nicely is Dylan Wick. We got a flag in the play. The officials confirm. Talk to the Chieftain, so let's go to the Bruins. Like Coach Morsett's telling me, bring up full play. So holding on the Bruins, declined by the Chieftains. This ran 4th and goal, and it's going to bring on the field goal attempt. So we've got a 23-yard attempt to attempt the kick. Bartlesville. It's Dylan McCoy, and the kick is blocked. Ball is live. Sapulpa's got it. Knocked out of bounds just outside the 10-yard line. On the run was Willingham. Willingham was returning the block punt. This is just over the 10-yard line. 6:29 play, still in the first quarter. Sapulpa had their first drive of the game. The Bruins threatened to get no score after the blocked field goal. It's going to see the block. Right making one for the Chieftains. Mason shotgun formation. He's got his running back to the right. Trips to the right. Takes a snap. Handoff. Good little game just across the 20. Willingham on the carry. Mason shotgun and hard count. Flag handle. Let's see between the Chiefs. And they get the easy 35 yards, but the Bruins fell for the hard count. It was about 3 of it jumped all at once. End off to Willingham. As Taylor Katz has been the starter for most of the year, but I have not seen him on this drive yet, so I'm not sure what may be going on there. But anyway, Willingham is filling in tonight, as of right now. Mason in the shotgun. He's got Willingham to the right, Trips to the right still. Bartlesville coming out in their base 3-4 defense, and we're going to have, looks like another encroachment in the hard count on 3rd and short. So that was the nose tackle, Colton Green, that came across the line. Sapulpa comes up with a bunch formation to the right. Mason Shotgun, his running back to the right, that's McCoy. Or excuse me, that was Jones. Swing pass out to Morton, and it's incomplete. Correction, I thought it was incomplete, but they said he caught it. But caught it for a minimal gain. The clock rolling here, 4:54 to go. Still no score. The Bruins failed to score on their first drive after threatening. Sapulpa trying to get their drive started. Man in motion, that's Jones. Mason back to throw, got a man over the middle, and he's hit early, and there come the flags. Pass was intended for Wyatt Hall, and he just got belted by Devon Beck. Excuse me. The free safety, and the flags came flying, so we're going to have 15 yards for pass interference. So after the mark off, that puts the ball at the Sapulpa 45-yard line. Again, a methodical drive so far, but the first drive of the game, after Sapulpa got a big stand defensively. Jones still in the back, he goes in motion. Pass downfield intended for Morton, and Morton's got it! Morton has got it down to the Bruins' 25-yard line. So the ball rests at the Chieftain's 26-yard line. Jones sits to the left. Mason is shotgun. Two receivers to the right. Mason hands off to Jones. Jones looking for a seam. He's got one. Breaks a few tackles, dragging defenders all the way down to the 20-yard line. Inside the 20, down to the 15. Hurry up formation, Sapulpa. Mason, shotgun. Jones to the left. Jones takes the handoff again, going up the middle. So another first down after the big run by Jones. So the Chieftains have something going here with 3:50 to play in the first quarter. Mason, shotgun. Jones to the left. Two receivers to the right. Jones takes the handoff, running the sweep to the right. Going to get outside. He breaks a tackle, and he's all the way down to the 5-yard line. About a 9-yard gain on the play. Chieftains come out shotgun formation. Handoff again to Jones. Jones looking, driving, and he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. So ball rests on the 3-yard line. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Handoff to Rose. And he's stopped. So now Rose comes out. And it looks like Tayson Tass going to make his first appearance of the ball game. He's going to be to the right of Mason. Two receivers to the right. Handoff to Taft, and he's going to be stuck by a host of Bruins. So now we're going to have 3rd and goal from about the 3-yard line. Clock rolling here in the first quarter, 2 minutes to go. It will give him progress, and they're going to give him the 1-yard line. So third and goal from the 1. And now here comes the Sapulpa in their power formation. Mason's going to go under center, Taft the deep back. Mackey, the fullback, and it goes to, not sure if that was a handoff to Mackey or a quarterback sneak. Nonetheless, it's a touchdown, Chieftains! Just unsure. It looks like a quarterback sneak by Mason. So with 1:44 to go in the quarter, the Chieftains are on the board after getting a big defensive stop. So they did not let the penalty affect them on defense. They made the stop, forced the field goal. The field goal was blocked, and they go right down the field. On to attempt the extra point is Tobar. The kick by Tobar is good. So with 1:44 to go in the first quarter, the Chieftains lead the Bruins from Bartlesville 7-0. We'll be right back right here on your home for sports, the Sports, and your home for ESPN Radio and Sapulpa Chieftains football. Thank you, 30. If you remember that. How's it sounding? It's the best one yet?
Bartlesville takes over 1st and 10 on their own 41-yard line.
Bartlesville getting their instructions from the sideline. Team huddle. Sapulpa already lined up to play defense. 1:36 to go in the quarter. Again, the Chieftains just struck, if you're just joining us, to take a 7-0 lead here late in the first quarter. Again, USA theme night tonight, senior night tonight, as we don't know what's going to happen going forward with the coronavirus pandemic. As Bartlesville takes the snap, Bradford looks for a man downfield. Caught. Wrestled down by two Chieftains. And the pass is complete to Brown for about a 10-yard gain right at the first down sticks. So the Bruins have a first down and 10. Ball just like that sitting at the Sapulpa Chieftain 49-yard line. Bradford shotgun, one receiver to the right, two down here to the left on the near sideline. Handoff. Waiting to see who was on the carry there. It's about a 5 or 6 yard gain there. Appears it was Munoz for the Bruins on the carry. Bartlesville huddles up. They got the one receiver to the left, two to the right. The team breaks the huddle. McCoy goes to the left of Bradford. Play action, pass, and some miscommunication there as the ball sails way over the head of the intended receiver, Munoz. So now it's going to bring up second down with 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Again, the Chieftains lead 7-0 after taking their first drive down to the end zone on a methodical drive. Third down 4. Ball rests on the Sapulpa 43-yard line. Bartlesville has the ball. Again, this is the final non-district game, so this game does not count towards playoff implications. But most important nonetheless because it's the next one on the schedule. And the helmet comes off of Bradford as he scrambles. He's going to have a gain of about 8, and it's going to be enough for another Bruins first down. And because the helmet came off, Bradford's got to come out for a gain. So the quarterback for at least one play is going to be Yes, Harrison Clark is coming in for at least one play for Bradford. As the clock winds down here, 10 seconds to go. Clark and showing I think they're just going there. They just let the clock run away. So I think they're still going to have to run a play before the quarterback can come back in. But we'll find that out on the other side. At the end of one, it's your Sapulpa Chieftains 7. It's the Bartlesville Bruins nothing. We'll be back. More Sapulpa Chieftains football from Georgia. And Sapulpa Chieftains football. One minute. Quarter. And we welcome you back as we begin the second quarter here at George F. Collins Stadium. I am the voice of the Chieftains, Todd Ogle. Harrison took the snap as he was playing backup quarterback as previously Bradford helmet came off, so he had to come in for one play. He handed it off, and it was a gain of 5. So we got second down 5 for the Bruins, 11:30 to go, second quarter. So just early stages here. The Chieftains lead 7-0 if you're just joining the broadcast. I am Todd Ogle. I've been with you all year long. This is game 3 of the season, week 2 officially of the season, as Bradford checks back in, play action, runs it up, sneaks it up the middle, near the first down. We'll see if he gets it, see if they give it to him. They're going to mark him short. So it's going to be third down and about 3 to go from the 28 of Sapulpa. So the Bruins, again, earlier on their first possession, they were knocking on the door. Sapulpa Chieftains defense bended, but they did not break, forced the field goal, blocked the field goal, took the ball go down, and that's where we stand 7-0. Now the Bruins trying to respond here. And Bradford takes the snap, hands it off. Sutton on the carry. Corbin Jones again coming up with a big tackle in the backfield. No man's territory, 4th and 5 going to go for it. Bradford takes a snap, and we got a flag before the play gets underway. So Bartlesville gets flagged for a false start, so that's going to back them up 5 yards. So that's going to now make it 4th and 9 from the 35. So now let's see if they still no man's territory. Too far for a field goal, too short to punt. They're going to try to play field position game coming inside the 20. And the Bruins are still going to like to go for it as of right now. Let's see if they try to do a hard count. Play clock at 15. Bradford takes a snap. He's looking. He's got a man over the middle down the field. Pass bobbled and dropped. That pass was intended for Keaton. Dylan Wick from the safety spot on the coverage, breaking it up, making it hard for Keaton to make the catch. So 10 minutes even to go here until halftime. Remember this, if you're just joining the broadcast, this is a special night at Sapulpa Chieftains High School campus, Georgia F. campus at Sapulpa High School. It's their USA themed night on 9/11 as well as senior night. And coming up at the half, we'll have an interview with Mike Rose reminding us on how they came up with this theme, so what they got coming up going forward and why they chose to move up senior night from the last home game of the year to tonight, the second home. As the play for the Chieftains goes to minimal gain, Mason comes shotgun. He's got 2 to the left, 2 down here to the right. His running back stands to his left as they go left to right on your radio dial for the switch. Mason takes the handoff, hands off to Taft. Taft looks at the middle, bounces it outside. He's to the 50, 35, 40, 35. He's still fighting. Breaks the tackle. 20. Nobody around him. T's on Taft. He's going to find the painter. Touchdown, Chieftains. T's on Taft. And your new score with 9:16 to go in the half. Chieftains 13. Bartlesville nothing. 61 yards on the run. Taft, a senior, and he is a special playmaker. 61 yards on that touchdown run. Went up the middle, nothing was there, bounced it off to the far sideline, broke a tackle at about the 30, and then nobody was going to get him. Extra point by Tabar. Kick is up and on its way, and it's good. So with 9:16 to go in the half, the Sapulpa Chieftains lead the Bartlesville Bruins 14-0. This is your voice of the Chieftains, Todd Ogle, and we'll be back on your home for ESPN Radio, your home for Sapulpa Chieftains football, the sports animal. Thank you. Heard that say.
And even deposit checks from your smartphone, all for free. AHP Mobile Banking, fast, free, secure. Learn more at www.ahp.bank. American Heritage Bank, the Action Bank, member FDIC.
This is the voice of Sapulpa Chieftains, Todd Ogle. We're at George F. Collins Stadium on senior night on the campus of Sapulpa High School. Get the Chieftains going left to right as they is set to kick. Ball taken about the 25. That's going to be taken by Davis. Davis looking for a seam on the outside on the far sideline, and he's going to be dropped at about the 30-yard line. So about a 5-yard gain. But it feels like he ran about 15 just to get to the other side of the field. So again, if you're just joining the broadcast, we're in the second quarter, 9:07 to go. Taves on Taft just capped off the second drive of the night for the Chieftains with a 61-yard touchdown run. To make your score, the Chieftains 14 after the extra point. The Bruins nothing. The Bruins at Bartlesville. Bartlesville going to come out. They're going to send 2 to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Running back to the left of Bradford. Bradford takes the snap, and the play is blown dead. So really, for the most part, the Bruins just shooting themselves in the foot, mostly with penalties, and it's been offsides when they've been on defense. It's been false starts when they've been on offense, which is wrong. Or excuse me, I thought it was a false start since they blew it dead, but I guess the Chieftains approached the neutral zone. So for safety, they blew it dead. So instead, it's going to be 1st and 5 at the 36-yard line. My apologies on that. I thought that was I thought blowing it dead was going to be because they need to wait for official call next time. Pass broken up. Pass is intercepted by Dylan Wick. So after getting the offsides, the defense rises to the occasion again and gets a turnover for the Chieftains. As that was a blip. I did not see that ball at all, unfortunately. I was corrected by my statistician tonight, Scott Stevenson, that was intercepted by Dylan Wick. So Chieftains with great field position here, just sitting just inside the 45-yard line. Mason comes out shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Bartlesville showing blitz out of the 3-4 scheme. Mason looks for a man. That's Wyatt Hall. And Hall's going to have it down inside the 35, but it will be a Chieftains first down. It's about a 10-yard gain. we'll say a 10-yard catch by Hall. Hurry up offense by the Chieftains. Same formation, running half to the left. Handoff, coming to the right. Finds the seam on the right side. 25, spin move. And he's just dragging defenders all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And they're once again approaching what most people call the red zone. I'm not sure. I haven't asked Coach Brooks that what they call it. But anyway, they're inside that 20, that red zone where you want to cash in. Trying to put this game up, go up 3 scores. Taft takes the handoff, cuts back to the left. And he stopped. We got a late flag here by the officials. Let's see what this late flag is going to be. 8:19 to go in the half. Chieftains lead 14-0 and knocking on the door again after a Dylan Wick interception. The officials conferring and talking with Mason. This is some Bartlesville. What's that? Talking to the line judge. Coach Brooks said in his 5th year at the helm of the Sapulpa Chieftains football program.
That was a dead ball, illegal substitution on the defense.
So it's a dead ball, illegal substitution against Bartlesville. 5-yard penalty from the spot. So the Chieftains have a first down. Ball resting on about the 15-yard line of the right hash. Again, if you're just joining the broadcast, this is your voice of the Chieftains, Todd Oak. Back in the studio is our in-studio producer back in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I think he takes forward the City Coast Tower, the 81st at Lewis, Obi Corey. Thank you, Obi, for joining us again tonight and hitting all the right buttons. Thank you to Kenneth Rumsey earlier in the week, hitting all the audio together for the interviews that you're hearing every week. Mason takes the snap out of the shotgun out to Kamier. Kamier breaks a tackle down inside the 10. He's fighting for yardage as a host of Bruins fight and drag to take Kamier down. I tell you what, this football team from Sapulpa, they have a fighting attitude. And with it being senior night, we talked with Borks earlier in the week, and you heard it if you joined us a little early at the top of the hour. And he talked about this class, how this class has been with it from the beginning, and how they've changed the culture with their leadership, how they practice, how they work, how they lift weights. And we got a timeout, Bartlesville. So with 7:55 to play in the second quarter, we're going to take this with them. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back to George F. Collins Stadium. When you're home for sports, the sports animal, and you're home for Sapulpa Chieftains football. Sports, the sports animal, home for ESPN Radio, AM 1550, 99.9. This is Sapulpa Chieftains football. Your voice of the Chieftains title. Mason takes shotgun, handoff Taft, right up the middle. Nobody touches him as he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Chieftains! So with 7:51 to go in the half, your new score: the Sapulpa Chieftains 20, the Bartlesville Bruins nothing on senior night at George F. Collins Stadium. As the extra point is pending, Kamier to hold, Kabar to attempt. Snap, the hold, kick, good! So with 7:51 to go in the half, your new score after the extra point. The Chieftains lead 21-0 over the Bruins from Bartlesville. We'll be right back with more Chieftains football on your home for sports, the Sports Animal, the home of ESPN Radio. After the interception by Dylan Wick, they go down the field and score again and make it 21-0. Here's the kick. Deep. Taken inside the 10. And out to just short of 30, about the 28. On the return was Nick Foltz. Foltz on the return. So the ball's going to sit on the left hash. Bruins of Bartlesville are going right to left on the radio dial. Sapulpa going left to right. This is clearly the stadium. Sapulpa is defending the north goal going towards the Sapulpa High School marching band. Bartlesville defending the south goal going towards the scoreboard. Bradford takes shotgun. He's got a man in motion right to left. It's quarterback draw, and it's read and snuffed by Connor Rose on the inside linebacker position. Read that beautifully. Stuffs that, maybe for a loss of 1. Unless they get him forward progress. So they're going to do him forward progress. They're going to say 2nd and 9 from the 30. So again, minimal gain. And that's the thing. Of course, I talked about it at the top. They wanted to be physical, but Sapulpa's rising to the challenge and shutting it down just like they did Edison last week. Then comes the motion from Bartlesville. Bradford hands it off, and he's got a seam. They try to catch the number. That is McCoy. Dylan McCoy for Bartlesville on the run. Finds a seam on the left side of the line, and that might be their biggest play of the night. Because they've been very, very methodical, been shooting 74 penalties. That might be their biggest thing. It could be a momentum swinger to get them back in this ball game, but it's a long way to go. McCoy goes 36 yards on the run. Bradford shotgun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 down here to the left. Play action. Rolling to the right, finding nobody, and he's hit. Not sure who made the first contact for Sapulpa, but it is a minimal gain by Bradford. As the clock ticks, again, it is the USA theme night on 9/11 here at Georgia Stadium. More importantly, senior night as the seniors are recognized. The pom-pom team, the cheerleaders, the football team, junior ROTC all recognized. The band at halftime will be recognized. Hand off to McCoy. McCoy fighting. He's near the first down. And it's going to depend if it's a left foot or a right foot spot. And it looks like they're going to say he's just short. He's right at the sticks, but I guess just about a half yard or so short. So 3rd down, we're going to call it a short one. Ball resting on the right hash at the Sapulpa 25-yard line as the Bruins threaten again. They were down here earlier, had to settle for a field goal that was blocked. This is their 3rd. As Bradford fakes it to McCoy, he's got a seam. He leaps over a defender. He's inside the 5. Fighting, and he's on the far sideline, and it is no signal from the officials, but it is nonetheless 24-yard run by Bradford, and the ball's going to rest about the 1-yard line. So the Bruins getting exactly what they need, down 21-0. knocking on the doorstep. Try to get this back to a 2-score game. Handoff to Davis. And Davis is in for the touchdown. So your new score with 5:14 to go in the half. Sapulpa Chieftains 4-21. Hitting the PAT, it's 21-6. So on to attempt the extra point is McCoy. High snap, but he gets it down. Kick is good, and that was Bradford on the hold. So a beautiful hold by Bradford. He takes the high snap, gets it down. The extra point's through the upright. So your new score with 5:14 to go in the half. The Chieftains 21, the Bruins 7. We'll be right back on your home for sports, the Sports Animal, your home for ESPN Radio, and Sapulpa Chieftains football. Thank you, sir.
Spreading out, and we're in your map. There's 3 more home games, so let's all do our part. Practice good hygiene matters, maintain 6 feet distance, and wear a mask when around others. Think green, act green. Thank you. We want to meet you when you are on your journey to help inspire and empower you to live life wisely. Go Chiefs!
Hitting all the right buttons. Well, Obi, we thank you again for being with us each and every Friday night. And again, coming up at halftime, I interview with athletic director Mike Rose talking about how they came up with the USA theme night and to host it on 9/11. I think is very special. And it's also recognizing the seniors, the football seniors, the ROTC seniors. The band will be recognized at halftime. Pom-pom cheerleaders, football ROTC will come before kickoff. So a lot going on here at Sapulpa High School on a Friday night. And we thank you for listening in. If you're unable to be in attendance where you're listening, wherever you are listening. So the Bruins are set to kick it off. Taft, your deep man. He stands at about the just outside the 10-yard line. Kicking away is McCoy. And it's a high spinning boot over to the right. Taking it from 5, 10, 15. Stutter step, 20, and he's wrapped up there. So about a 15-yard return by Taft. So 5:05 to go in the half. Chieftains leading the Bruins of Bartlesville 21-7. So they get final instructions from the Sapulpa Chieftain coaching staff. Mason coming in. Mason, the last one on the field. Taft will be in lineup to the left of Mason. 4 receivers, 2 left, 2 on the right. Taft goes in motion left to right. Comes back underneath the Kmire on the other side. It'll be a minimal gain on the tackle for the Bartlesville Bruins is Rocky Schumann. Rocky Schumann comes up from his linebacker spot and makes the play. The gain will go on 2nd down and 9. Mason takes the snap, handoff Taft going right to left. He's got a seam 30, bleep, and he's going to be dropped at the 35. Late flag on the play. Tays on Taft. Quite the athlete. He's already got a 61-yard touchdown tonight. Early on, wasn't sure if he was even going to play because he did not start out. He was not the starting tailback. Finally came in after a little on the rotations. And he's been in ever since, and he's been making play after play from that running back spot.
On the offense for Hurley, 15 yards.
And I guess hurling penalty on Taft is going to back him up 15 yards. Mason, shotgun formation. So facing second down and 12 from their own 18. And they go hard count, and they draw the Bruins off sides. It appears. But I've been wrong before. And that's what the referee calls, offsides on the Bruins. So they get 5 of those yards back. It's going to bring up second down 7 at the 23-yard line of Bartlesville. Or excuse me, Chieftains at their own 23. Handoff goes to Taft, coming right to left across the formation. He's got a seam 30, 35, still fighting for yards, and he's doing right there about the 40-yard line. So about a 17-yard gain. It's going to be enough for a Chieftains first down. Man, I love watching that kid run. And he's got the stutter step. He lets the play develop. Just a beautiful sight to behold. Mason, shotgun. Receivers to the left, receivers to the right, Taft to the left, and we get the audible from the sidelines. Handoff Taft, this thing going left to right. He's looking for a seam on the outside. And he's going to be wrapped up after about a gain of 5. So it's going to be second down, 6. Ball's going to rest on the 45-yard line. As we tick away here in the late stages, second quarter, 3:20 and rolling. The Chieftains lead the Bartlesville Bruins 21-7 on senior night. We're on the campus of Sapulpa High School, George F. Collins Stadium. Chieftains going left, right back. Mason hands it off. This time, handoff goes to Boykin. Give Taft a breather, because he's been good at all. 61 touchdowns. So he gets a little rest on the sideline, gets a little water to hydrate, and Boykin takes it for a 2-yard gain, pushes it up to the Chieftain 47-yard line. The ball sits right in the middle of the field. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Boykin again takes the handoff from Mason. Going to get a little more gain. It's going to be 3rd and short. 4th down. Losing track here is hoping to knock up so many first downs, it feels like. And no man's land at midfield, 4th and short, and they're going to run it. They're going to go for it and see if they try to do a hard count. As they've been able to get the Bruins to jump all night on that hard count, 4th and short, as we approach a 2-minute mark and a half. Mason still getting signals from the sideline. 20 seconds showing on the play clock, so still plenty of time to get the play off. Mason takes the snap, and there's the hard count, and they get him again. The Bruins are biting on that hard count. That's going to give the Chieftains an automatic first down. So 1:51 to play in the half. The Chieftains get a new set of downs with a 21-7 lead, and Taft checking back into the ballgame. Taft checks in. Mitchell checking in for the Chieftains. And now we have double fouls. I've never seen double fouls in football. I have never seen double fouls in football. I've heard of double foul in basketball, which I don't believe in, but I've never seen double fouls in football. This is a first for me. But they say double fouls, offsides, and a false start. They are neglected. They offset each other, and so we're going to replay 4th down and 1 from the 50. As the Chieftains take a timeout, we're going to take it with them. With the Chieftains leading with the Chieftains leading 21-7, we'll be back right after this with your home for sports, the Sports Channel, and your home for Sapulpa Chieftains football. honoring the seniors tonight as they play host to the Bartlesville Bruins, and we just had a first that I've witnessed. We had double penalties, offsides on Bartlesville, false start on the Chieftains, penalties offset. We play 4th down and 1 from the 50, 1:51 to go in the half. As the Sapulpa Chieftains took their first timeout, so they got 2 timeouts remaining. The Bruins have 1 timeout remaining. So the Chieftains have all the time in the world, 1:51, 2 timeouts, and they're sitting at the 50-yard line, dead in the middle. The ball's not on the hatch, it's right in the middle, right at the SC logo with the arrow going. Again, it's an artificial playing surface, artificial turf playing surface, decked out in the north end zone with Sapulpa and white blue background. South end zone decked out in Chieftain zone. Chieftains going left to right and rear out for just joining the broadcast. Defending the north goal, which goes towards the bleachers where the marching band sits, but they're practicing it when they went for the halftime show. A brief halftime show because again it is senior night and they will be over, and their seniors will be honored at halftime. Under center, power formation here on 4th and 1. Power right. Deep back is Taft. Fullback, Mackey. And they're going to run a sneak with Mason. More than enough for the first down. He drugged defenders about 5 yards. So now we got 1st and 10 Chieftains on the Bruin 45-yard line. 1:44 to go. And the referee winds the clock as he stops briefly to set the chains. We're in a little hurry up here as they try to say those timeouts. Mason back to the shotgun. Spread formation to the left, to the right, and it's a bobbled snap by Mason, and he just falls on it for about a loss of 7. So that's a backbreaker after you just picked up a first down. So it's going to be 2nd down and about 17. And the ball sits on about the Chieftain 49-yard line as we approach the 1-minute mark of the half. Shotgun pitch to Taft. Taft looking, and juking and jiving and everything else he can do to try to find for yards. And he gets down to the 40-yard line, so about a 9-yard gain. So it'll be 3rd and 5. Under a minute to go. 40 seconds clock running. They try to save the timeouts. Taft takes the handoff inside the 40. Bounces off the Taft. I thought he was going to be stopped, but he bounced off. Now it's Chieftain helmet rolling. I'm not sure. That Taft's helmet? All right, Taft's helmet goes flying. So he's going to have to go to the sideline for a play and a late flag on the play. With 34 seconds to go in the half. And Taft is down. So we got Taft's helmet coming off. We got a flag on the play. And we got him coming to Taft. So while we got him in here, let's pause for our station identification. You're listening to Sapulpa Chieftains football on your home for sports. Hey, way to be on it, Obi. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll just go ahead and take a regular break as I attend to Taft and await the penalty. Let's go ahead and take a 30-second break. Take a 30-second break after he's out. Sports animal. As we await the penalty before we went to break, it is unsportsmanlike conduct against the Chieftains. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty, and of course you can hear the home crowd booing because they don't like the call. Taft's helmet came down. He was the injured player, but he walked off with his own power. So hopefully it's nothing serious and he'll be back in his ball game and continue to be productive. because as the season goes, from my vantage point, it looks like they go as Eagles. So fourth down, and on the punt should be Hall. Back to receive the punt for Bartlesville is Davis, and he's just going to let it bounce. So with 18 seconds to go in the half, we have a change of possession. Bartlesville is going to take over with one timeout remaining. So a golden opportunity wasted by the Chieftains. They had a chance to go down and get some points, but some penalties, some unusual calls, and not able to really move in possession to 3 points on the board. So Bartlesville comes off their sideline. 18 seconds to go. Coming up to half, we catch up with Athletic Director Mike Sloan. We'll talk about the theme nights that are coming up. He talks about how they chose those theme nights. Talks about USA Night. Updates us on all the other sports going on in the fall. As Bartlesville takes a snap, hands it off. She gets the last play. Handoff goes to Davis. And Bartlesville's just like to go ahead and walk the walker. So as we go to half, it is the Sapulpa Chieftains over the Bartlesville Bruins, 21-7. We'll be right back in the district. So Class 5A, starting in the district. We got Glenpool at the half, tied with Durant at Durant. Of course, here Sapulpa leads 21-7 over Bartlesville. Edison Prep and Tulsa Memorial get together at LaFortune Stadium. And Edison Prep is bouncing back and is right now all over Tulsa Memorial, 27-0. Nathan Hale, Will Rogers, no score in the first quarter. And I believe actually that game was canceled due to the Nathan Hale football team and the coaching staff being quarantined due to the coronavirus. So I think that is why there's no score associated in the first quarter. Pryor at the half leads. Bear with me on this name. I've actually not heard this before. Gravatt. But anyway, Pryor's all over them, 44-14. And I think last but not least would be Collinsville leads Skytook 42-7. That's in the third quarter. And Wagner leads Tahlequah 8-3. I believe that takes care of. And Claremont got tied at 14 third quarter. I think that takes care of everybody within the district. Let's move on to 6A. We had a big clash in 6A tonight. Union Jinx. As we get set for the second half kickoff, Bartlesville to kick. And Jinx leads in the second quarter over Union 21-0. So again, those scores are brought to you by Scorla. Here's the kick. It's underway. Taken by Mitchell. Mitchell's got a seam coming across left to right. He's up to the 40. Puts a shoulder into the defender, and he refused to go down. Put his shoulder right into McCoy, saying, I'm not going down today. So just started the third quarter. Sapulpa going right to left on the radio dial. They'll be defending the south goal that goes towards the scoreboard, the flag, and the parking lot. Bartlesville defending the north goal, which is the end zone where the bleachers are for the high school marching band. Again, it is senior night here at Georgia College Stadium. As Mason steps in shotgun, has Taft to his right. Hands it off Taft up the middle, 45 to midfield, bounds outside, and he just gets tripped up. He was one tackler away from, I believe, breaking another big one. But he's tripped up by Davis, safety. The strong safety to prevent that from going any further. So 1st and 10 on the ball, sits on the Bartlesville 46-yard line. Just early stages here, third quarter, 11:15 to go. Again, Sapulpa leads 21-7 if you just joined the broadcast. Handoff to excuse me, that's Boykin. Boykin takes the handoff, and he gets a big seam up the middle. They changed it up on me there. I didn't realize Tat already took a break, but that was Boykin taking the big run. A gain of about 12 on the play. Mason shotgun, handoff Boykin again, going to the left side, breaks the tackle 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, one man to beat. Not going to get a touchdown! Chieftains! And your new score with 10:51 to play in the third quarter. The Chieftains 27, the Bartlesville Bruins 7. Boykin was not going to be denied on that drive as he wanted his opportunity to break a big one, and he did in a big way. I believe going 34 yards on that run. To cap off the drive as Tobar attempts the extra point. Kamier takes the hold. Kick is good. So with 10:51 to play, third quarter, the Chieftains lead 28-7. We'll be right back with more Sapulpa Chieftains football right here on your home for sports, the sports animal, your home for ESPN Radio.
At TCU Federal Credit Union, we put our members first. We're celebrating
Did we get that?
25 years of providing great services and rates. Stop by TCU Sapulpa branch to find out more. TCU Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA. Fans, we appreciate you coming out tonight and all of your support. Just a reminder that after the game, to protect the safety of all the fans, players, and coaches, we will not be allowing anybody on the field. We hope to see you back.
Kick by Gaddis, and it's going to bounce out of bounds. That would be a penalty. I believe the ball will be placed at the 35-yard line of Sapulpa. Or excuse me, at Bartlesville. Bartlesville will tag it at their own 35-yard line. So Bartlesville gets their instructions from the sideline and come trotting onto the field. Again, this is the first drive for Bartlesville, but exactly what you didn't want to do is give up points when you're already down 21-7, but now you're down 28-7. Bradford shotgun, man in motion right to left. Bradford swings it out to the man that was in motion, and that was Keaton. Keaton's got some room. We got a flag on the play, though. Keaton up near midfield, but I don't know if the play is going to stand. As we got a flag back in the backfield, resting in about the 38-yard line. As we await the official's call. Looks like Bortstadt's pointing to back him up, so. So it occurs before the snap, blindside blocked. As I said, they're trying to put these safety precautions in to keep these players safe. You can't block. You can't block without them kind of having a peripheral on you, and that's going to cost the Bruins 15 yards. And I guess they marked that from the spot of the foul because it's going to draw them all the way back inside the 30-yard line, where they're going to face first down and 27. Bradford takes a snap, hands it off to McCoy. McCoy got a seam up the middle, and he's drugged down by the linebacker, Roberts, but not before he picked up 12. So McCoy picks up a 12-yard run, makes it second down and 15. 9:57 to go, clock running, third quarter. Chieftains lead 28-7 here at home on senior night. Also USA theme night, allowing the high school kids to show their patriotism. Pass complete by Bradford out to Keaton. Not sure who that was on the tackle. Maybe the corner Mitchell. So now it's 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 6. Ball rests on the Sapulpa 44-yard line. Bradford shotgun, trips to the left. Running back stands to the left. And now they go to the sideline for an audible, because that's McCoy lined up to the left. Now he's barking signals to the offensive line, as they're going to change up the blocking scheme, it looks like. Sapulpa lined up in a 3-4 here. Play action, rolling to the left. He's got a man down on his knees. Pass caught, and that is Smith on the catch. 6'5", 165 wide receiver. So it brings up 4th and short. Still sitting on their own territory, but they're right at midfield, about the 49-yard line. 8 minutes, 30 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Shotgun, handoff. Handoff goes to Davison. He is stuffed by a host of Chieftains, and the coaching staff is all pumped up on the sidelines after that. First man there, it looks like Corbin Jones. And then a host. Corbin Jones had well the game on defense. I believe it's like his 4th tackle, and he's already had some tackles for loss tonight. Comes up with another big tackle there, as it looked like he was the first man there, and then a host helped finish him off. So it brings up, so that was 4th down, no conversion. Sapulpa takes over 1st and 10 at the Bartlesville 49-yard line. So a great field position here to try to extend the lead. Mason takes a snap, handoff, tap, got a seam left, good block by Colton. 20, 15, 10, nobody's going to get him. Touchdown, Chieftains! T's on tap with his 2nd touchdown of the night. This one from 49 yards out. And your new score, 34-7, but we have a flag on the play. I guess a late flag that is thrown at about the 15-yard line. Good block downfield by Morton at wide receiver to kind of spring him after he'd hit the hole. The offensive line is just dominating. Give some credit to that left side. Aiden Morris at left tackle, Fernandez left guard, and then what is everybody out there? Colin Lecoq, Hunter Richards, Nate Lloyd. I mean, the whole offensive line is just dominating that defensive front for Bartlesville tonight. So dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against Sapulpa. Borgstadt not happy. I think he's going to go look for who it was. As he's now gathering his whole team around, as the extra point is on its way from Kamire to hold. So the touchdown stands. The kick is on its way by Tabar, and it's good. So with 8:05 to play, 3rd quarter, your new score, the Chieftains 35, the Bartlesville Bruins 7. We'll be back on your home for sports, the Sports Animal, your home for ESPN Radio, and Sapulpa Chieftains football.
Less than 4 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can make a check deposit to your account using a mobile check deposit. And the best part is, it's free. Another way we make banking more convenient for our members. Learn more at www.nhb.com. American Heritage Bank. Action Bank. Member FDIC.
during the play, we had holding on the defense. 10-yard penalty from the side of the fire. First down.
Perry plays the ball at the 34-yard line. boys, love and impact. At First United Bank, we're here to inspire and empower you along the way. First United Bank, proudly supporting our Sapulpa Chieftains. May this be a victorious year for you. Member FDIC. Go Chieftain!
Bradford takes a snap and throws incomplete.
Pass intended for number 23, Chieftain, and prohibition coverage. Second down, 10.
So 4:48 to go, third quarter. Second down, 10. Ball wrestling 25-yard line. Snap, handoff. No, it's a play action. Again, they're fooling me all night on that play action. As Bradford goes around to the left side. Bradford is selling that fake very well tonight. It is fooling me. I think it's going to the running back, in that case McCoy. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, there's action over on the left side. So the Sapulpa did not bite on it, which is a good thing because they're the ones that are going to make tackles. Bradford shotgun has 4 wide receivers. Takes the snap. McCoy is swing out of the backfield. Swing pass to McCoy. McCoy dancing around, but he's not going to get much. Connor Rose, the first man there. And then a host of Chieftains. So it's going to bring up fourth down. And a punt formation for Bartlesville coming.
Fourth down, Bruins.
Taft back to return, stands at about the 40-yard line, his own 40-yard line, as the clock, his third quarter clock ticks away. And now we got a flag from the line judge. And it's a sideline warning, it looks like. Just not sure if this is on Sapulpa, or if he's still on the Sapulpa sideline. We'll wait the referee's designation here. Dead ball, sideline warning on the Chieftains. So the next flag for that will be a penalty. So again, just like the Edison game, Sapulpa has controlled from the outset. They've set the tone early and often. And Bartlesville just had no answer for Taze on Taft. He's got 2 rushing touchdowns tonight, one of 49 yards, one of 61 yards. And here's a bad snap over the head of McCoy. And he's going to be tripped up, and a late flag again. Tripping up McCoy is Wick after the bad snap. We got a flag on the play. We wait the referee's signal. Holding on Bartlesville, penalty declined to the fact that it was fourth down, so the Sapulpa Chieftains, because of the bad snap and McCoy not able to rush for the first down, is going to take over deep in Bartlesville territory inside the 20, so they're in the red zone again. So it's first and 10, ball sits at the 18. Mason takes a snap, handoff tackle, and left to right, let the play develop, spins off up the middle. 5, fighting for the corner, still on his feet. Touchdown! Oh no, they're going to say he's short. I thought he crossed the plane hard when they get down that deep corner. I jumped a little early on my call there. I did not wait for the official's call. I was trying to eye it myself. And as usual, I was wrong.
It looked like to me.
Well, I don't
Stayed on his
count.
I think.
Yeah. I'm guessing when we thought he stayed up, his bottom must have touched the turf. Is the only thing I can figure. Mason takes a snap, hand off to Boykin. Boykin's going to find the end zone for the second. Is that his first one? That is Boykin's second touchdown of the evening. So touchdown, Chieftains! And your new score with 3 minutes to play in the third quarter: the Chieftains 41, the Bruins 7. Extra point pending. Tavar to kick the extra point. A bad snap to not even get the kick off. So your score is going to remain Sapulpa 41, Bartlesville 7. This is your voice of the Chieftains. Todd Ogle will be right back as you listen to Chieftains football on your home for sports, the Sports Animal, your home for ESPN Radio.
Touchdown is proudly sponsored by American here.
Thank you, sir. Man, I hate when I jump the call like that because my throat's about gone.
He must have,
His bottom had to have hit.
yeah, because his knee and his arms didn't hit. She said where he's going to play college ball. I'm assuming he's playing college ball.
Ready when you are. I'm getting a little choked up here. Give me a minute. Ready. And we welcome you back on your home for sports, the Sports Animal, your home for ESPN Radio, AM 1550, FM 99.9. I am the voice of the Sapulpa Chieftains as you listen to Sapulpa Chieftains football. Todd Ogle. We're at George F. Collins Stadium where the Chieftains lead 41-7 over the visiting Bartlesville Bruins as Gaddis kicks it.
This goes to
Taken by Davis. Davis has got a seam 40-45, one man to beat, and he's tripped up by Terry Gaddis, the kicker. The kicker making a touchdown-saving tackle. If he doesn't make that tackle, same thing was happening as happened last week. They would have given up the kickoff return for a touchdown. This time Gaddis makes the touchdown-saving tackle. So the Bruins will have the ball first down 10 right at the midfield stripe on the right hash. Going left to right on your radio dial. 2:52 to go third quarter. Bradford comes out, trips to the left. Pistol formation this time. Bradford hands it off to McCoy. Yes, the ball carrier was McCoy. And he has stopped for a minimal gain, so it's going to be the second down and about 8. Second down 6, ball is 26. Sapulpa jumped out 21-0 as the handoff goes to Sutton. And Sutton's going to pick up about 3. Pick up 4. It's going to be third and short. Third and 2 at the 42. Sapulpa. 2 minutes to go, third quarter clock. Bradford hands it off. And goes to Chieftain, stopping short. Is that Sutton again on the carry? But it's going to be, he's going to stop him short of first down. And you're not giving the first down. So fourth down is short. For Sapulpa, you need to watch the hard count right here. Again, Sapulpa jumped out 21-0 before Bartlesville got on the board. And here in the second half, it's been all Chieftains as they lead 41-7. And the reason it's 41, they had a miscue in the extra point. Bradford, play action, looking for a hole, and he slips on the turf. But lunges forward, and I believe he's going to have enough for the Bartlesville first down. So the chains move. First down, Bartlesville at the Sapulpa 40-yard line. As we approach the 1 minute mark of the third quarter, the Chieftains coming off the field. Looks like that is Chris Williamson. Two receivers to the left. Bradford takes the snap. Play action. Looking over the middle, and miscommunication. The closest guy to the ball is Wick, and he has his second interception of the night. So an interception by Wick, as he was the only receiver on some miscommunication there. And so another defensive stop, another Bruins turnover. Leaves your score, Chieftains 41, Bartlesville Bruins 7. Chieftains going to take over at their own 25-yard line. Mason shotgun formation. Ends it off. And minimal game, we got another flag on the play. This is another personal foul. The ball carrier appears to be Jones. I guess Coach Borg is going to start putting in some of the backups. We talked about the onset. They were able to do this at Edison last week with the score was jumping out early and often. They were able to get some of those second, third stringers in. He talked about it, You practice a team, you work as a team. They work just as hard as the starters, and they have earned this opportunity because, like I said, there is nothing like game reps to get you ready. And so these kids are going to be stepping up once these seniors officially graduated again. It is senior night. He's going to be a personal foul. So a personal foul against the Chieftains, they're going to back it up.
Billy places the ball back to the 14-yard line.
But again, senior night here at Sapulpa High School, a lot of schools moved it up due to the coronavirus and not knowing what's going to happen the rest of this football season. And these kids that are playing, they're winning some action now. And a hard count by Mason all night long. That hard count's been there. So encroachment of the neutral zone against the Bruins is going to give the Chieftains 5 yards.
5-yard penalty moves the ball to the Sapulpa 19-yard line. Second down.
And the Chieftains don't want to. They don't have to run the play. They can run to start the clock without snapping the football. Trying to see what they're going to do. I think they're going hard count, trying to get them to jump. They can't run the clock out over the fourth quarter. We took down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, triple zeros for the third. That's the end of your third quarter. All Chieftains as they lead the Bruins 41-7 here at George F. Collins Stadium on senior night, USA theme night. You're listening to Sapulpa Chieftains football on your home for sports, the Sports Animal. We'll be back right after this break. Hang in there with me. We're almost done. 12 more minutes. They're going to run the football. Hang in there with me, Obi. And we welcome you back to George F. Collins Stadium as we begin the fourth quarter. I am your voice of the Chiefs, Todd Ogle, and Mason takes the snap, throws it deep down the field. Pass was intended for Kamier, and it falls incomplete. Second down. As after the personal foul that ended roughly towards the end of the third quarter, they're going to face third and long here from their own 19-yard line. As we change sides of the field to start the fourth, Sapulpa is going left to right on the radio dial from just joining the broadcast. Defending the north goal, which goes towards the marching band, if you're familiar with the stadium. As the handoff goes to Jones, and he stopped for no gain On the tackle for Bartlesville is Braden Winters. Braden Winters making a nice tackle, not letting Jones go anywhere, and Sapulpa's going to be forced to punt. Again, Sapulpa going left to right. They're defending the north goal. That's where the Sapulpa marching band bleachers sit. Bartlesville now defending the south goal, going toward the school parking lot and the scoreboard. We sit on the press box on the west side of the stadium, on the east side of the stadium. As the punt is away, and it is down just inside the 50-yard line. About the 47-yard line. It's going to be Sapulpa. Bartlesville's going to have the ball first and 10 as it's Sapulpa 47. Punt by Hall.
30-yard 5-yard return. Bartlesville takes over at the Sapulpa 46-yard line.
So 41-7 Chieftains. Early stages fourth quarter. Just over a minute in. Another 7 there. So not quite a minute. Bradford takes the snap. Handed it in. Hand off McCoy. Right side. 30, 25, 20. Makes a big miss. Diving inside the 15. So Bartlesville getting a little spark right there from McCoy. Again, they ran play action all night, so I thought another play action pass. Once again, McCoy rolling. McCoy goes to the right side, picking up the big gain. 33 yards on the run. That's just Scott Stevenson. Beautiful stuff. McCoy, the Institute producer, hitting all the right buttons. As the handoff goes to McCoy, he's found the seam up the middle, drags defenders all the way down inside the 5-yard line.
McCoy on the carry. Pass on the tackle. First and goal. Bartlesville.
It's going to be first and goal on the 2-yard line. Bartlesville looking to strike gold. Bradford shotgun. McCoy to his left, two receivers to the left, hand off to McCoy, and he is stuck by a host of Chieftains. They're all just piled up there in the middle. I'm not sure who the first one was from the inside position. We'll just give credit to the whole defensive front there. Maybe the initial guy will be Bliss. Shotgun snap to Bradford, hands it off again. And I believe that's McCoy again. He's still a stop short. So the defense rising up here, not making it easy for Bartlesville. They could easily just lay down and let them walk it in the end zone, but they're fighting for every possession here like the game is on the line. There's still a lot of time to go. Anything can happen. It is 41-7, so a big hill to climb for Bartlesville. But they're knocking on the doorstep here. 3rd and goal from the 3. Bunch formation, tight formation. Play action this time. Bradford takes it himself, and he is in the end zone for a Bartlesville touchdown. So Bartlesville finally strikes, making your new score with 9 minutes to go, 41-13. McCoy to kick the extra point. And the kick, it's on its way, and it is good. Bradford on the hold. So your new score with 9:02 to go in the ball game. Chieftains 41, Bartlesville 14. We'll be back right here on the Office Sports, the Sports Center, the home for ESPN Radio, and your Sapulpa Chieftains football. Thank you, sir.
Fans, we appreciate you coming out tonight and all of your support. Just a reminder that after the game, to protect the safety of all fans, players, and coaches, we will not be allowing anybody on the field. We hope to see you back.
before the Chieftains time over. We're at George F. Collins Stadium. 9:02 to play in the ballgame. The Chieftains lead 41-14 on senior night, also U.S. theme night. McCoy lines up to kick, and the deep man this time for Sapulpa. Trying to get a glance at the jersey. Trying to get the number right now. It's not 10-20. It's not Taft. Taft is there for the inside kick. The deep man is Esparza. Esparza was the deep man. They were expecting an onside kick, so they had all their hands coverage up on the near the line of scrimmage. And kick winning the end zone for a touchdown. So Bartlesville elected to kick it away with 9:02 to go in the ballgame. 41-14 to the Chieftains. And the Chieftains take the football over. They're going to be at their own 20-yard line. Boykin and running back, Stanson left and Mason. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Bartlesville in their 3-4. Hand off to Boykin up the middle, because that's what I expect the Chieftains to do as long as they get the football. Pound and grind. Pound the rock, I guess, would be the best phrase. And try to work this fourth quarter clock to triple zeros. Mason, handoff to Boykin. Boykin gets the seam up the middle, and he's tackled. But he's got a Chieftains first down. 8:33 to go, fourth quarter. Chieftains lead 41-14. Ball rests on the left hash of the 35-yard line in Bartlesville territory. Or excuse me, Sapulpa territory. Mason takes a snap, hands it off. I believe that's Boykin again, just dragging defenders as I think they've worn the Bartlesville defensive front out. In this running game, Taft having an excellent night on the ground. Boykin's had an excellent night on the ground in the time that he's had carries. He's got some touchdowns. Taft's got a couple touchdowns. I think even Mason's had an excellent contributions over there. Hand off Boykin. Boykin drives defenders forward again for about another 5 or 6 yards, and that's all they're going to do. Just pound the rock. You got 5-6. Let that clock continue to roll. So third and short. Ball's going to be marked at the 44. It's going to be sitting in the middle of the field as they line up with two receivers to the left, one receiver to the right. Go hard count, and the Bruins once again, I believe, jumped in the neutral zone. They've done that all night long. Trying to time the snap to get the backfield, and it's not paying off. So the Bruins are flagged for another offside. That's 5 yards, and the first down for the Chieftains. 7:21 to go, fourth quarter. Chieftains lead 41-14. Ball rests on the 49-yard line. Still is Sapulpa territory. Mason still the quarterback, running the shotgun. Running back stands to his right. Again, the Chiefs is going left, right, middle, down. That's Boykin. Boykin takes the handoff again, running hard up the middle, bouncing off tacklers, and he's going to be knocked off his feet just inside the 40-yard line of Bartlesville, down to about the 39. 13-yard run on the play for Boykin, and he's just turning those legs. Clock rolls, 6:40. Chieftains 41, Bartlesville Bruins 14. This should be 2 games in a row and big momentum headed into district play for the Bartlesville Chieftains. As this is the last game of the non-conference, or the non-district, whatever you want to call it. Some people say the real season starts in 2 weeks. That's because the Chieftains play as Boykin takes the handoff and gets about a 5-yard gain. as some people say, the real season begins, but most important things next on the schedule, that was tonight. They start district play in 2 weeks because they played in week 0. They get a bye week, so that bye week comes this week. So they get 2 weeks to prepare for Memorial. And that game, we'll have that for you here. They took the 17 to 7. It will be at LaFortune Stadium as they will travel to Memorial. Because there was a flag on the play as well. It's holding on Sapulpa. So far in the first 4 games, it's been 2 games at Georgia College Stadium. It's going to be 2 games at Fortune Stadium. So Sapulpa will travel to it all away from home. So I look at it. But that would be the last time they go to Fortune Stadium.
45-yard line, second down, 16. First down, 16.
Chieftains with the shotgun clock running down over halfway done first quarter. First down, 16, ball to 45. Chieftains just continues what we're talking about. The play clock as it sits at 3 seconds. Takes the snap, hand off Boykin. And Boykin stopped in the backfield, making a big tackle. They're still playing hard for Bartlesville is Lance Munoz. So Munoz making a nice tackle. Munoz is a 6'1", 205-pound, listed as a running back and a linebacker. He is a senior for that. So second down, 17. Shotgun Mason, his running back stands to his right. One receiver to the far sideline. 2 receivers down here to the near sideline. Handoff goes to Boykin. Boykin looking to get outside. He's got the 40, 35, 30, and he runs over the Bartlesville defender, but out of bounds. So not what you want to do there. You want to pick up the first down. You want to get as many yards as you can, but you don't want to go out of bounds. Because all that does is it now stops the clock. Actually, we're going to say that he's not going to come down, but he did, and his first progress wasn't there. And keep the clock going. So, by mistake. So, smart play to get the first down, stay inbound, and keep the clock running. It's 41-14. Chieftain is slowly knocking on the boards inside the 30-yard line. Mason can't take his time. One single. Boykin gets the handoff, goes left side, and does some tackle, another first down, still 4 yards. And Boone's stay out. The official winds the clock, so he's staying in line again. Man, he's getting close every time on that sideline. Getting closer and closer to getting out that line to stop the clock. It's not what you want to do. But nonetheless, he was taking first and 10. And again, the flag sitting at pass defense for the road. Pass stop and it's Mason takes a snap, Boykin takes the handoff, goes up the middle, minimal gain, maybe 4 or 5. But the most important thing is that clock takes 1 minute. They second down 6 from 13. Ball rushing the right direction, the ball is there quickly. Actually, I'm going to tell you his score is not trying to score. Mason still in the shotgun. Mason takes that hand off the Jones. Scoot left, 5, touchdown! Chieftains! Tyrese Jones! 13 yards for the touchdown! And your new score, with 2:16 to go in the ballgame. Chieftains 47. The Bartlesville Bruins 14. Extra point pending. Kmeyer to hold. I believe Tobardi to attempt. Tobardi's kick's on the way, and it is good! So again, with 2:16 to go in the ballgame, your new score, the Chieftains 48, the Bruins 14. You're listening to Chieftains Football, your home for sports, the sports animal, your home for ESPN Radio. We'll be right back. Thank you, sir. And we welcome you back on your home for sports, the sports animal. Home for ESPN Radio. I am Todd Little, the voices of the Chieftains, and we're listening to Chieftains football. As the Gaddis the kick, it's a little squibber taken by the up back. That is the carry that was Beck. Devon Beck. Devon Beck receiving the kick there from Gaddis. And so Bartlesville will have the ball first and 10 at their own 42-yard line. Ball sits in the left hash. Bartlesville going right to left and rear their ball, defending the south row. Again, next week, Sapulpa off. And then they'll start district play at Reflection Stadium against Memorial. Kickoff at 7. We'll have it right here on your home for sports, the sports animal. As Davis takes the handoff. Davis got a seam. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bruins! So just like that, a quick strike from the Bruins. And with 2 minutes even to go in the ballgame, your new score, Chieftains 48, the Bruins 20. 58-yard run by Davis. Might be the biggest play of the night that didn't have flags in it.
We had a 161-yard.
I'm talking for Bartlesville.
Oh, for Bartlesville, yeah.
So Bartlesville goes 58 yards in one play. Davis takes the handoff and goes 52 yards, or 58. And the kick is good by McCoy. So 2 minutes even to go. Your new score, the Chieftains 48, the Bruins 21. You're listening to Sapulpa Chieftains Football, and your home for sports, the sports animal, your home for ESPN Radio. Thank you. That was quick. Oh boy, but now all that means is the Chieftains get the ball back and they're just going to run the football. Well, the Bruins got 3 timeouts. I don't know if they'll like to use them or not. And you only have 25 seconds in the play clock, so they'll have to run a couple of first rounds. And we welcome you back on your home for sports, the sports animal, and the voices of the Chieftains. And you're listening to Support Chieftain Football, as the Chieftains with 14 plays, 80 yards on their drive, and then the ensuing drive, Bartlesville entered one play, 58-yard run by Davis. And then to stand 48-21 Chieftains. McCoy the kick. As far as in the deep man, as all the hands team was up in case Esparza takes it inside the 10, and he's just going to fall down. And as he fell down, they go down. So Bartlesville goes down and hits him low. And now we got multiple flags on the play. The umpire throws it, gets through the flag, then throws his hat and goes out of flags, which indicates a second penalty. But I'm guessing offside, it's the same penalty. So we're not going to try to guess anymore after we have offsides and personal offside penalties. Somebody had to come first, just like the basketball. So we officially wait.
And we have double fouls.
So there are double fouls in play.
Personal foul on Sapulpa. We have personal foul on Bartlesville. Those all set.
So personal fouls on each team, penalties all set.
On Bartlesville, 15 yards.
And then a personal foul that's going to tack on 15 to Bartlesville. So there were 3 personal fouls, 2 of them occurred at the same time with offset. And then a dead ball personal foul for a late hit is going to be a 15-yard penalty. I think I've ever seen that before. So I think we've had 2 first tonight. As we were 2 minutes ago in the ball. Hopefully it's 48-21. They mark off the penalty with Bartlesville for a late hit. Just over 27. So Sapulpa's going to take over first and 10. They're over 27. I would assume they're just going to beat them off the track. The handoff goes to that is Mackey. 5'9", sophomore. Mason. And now at the first down, it looks like they're going to take the victory formation with 1:25 to go. So they did pick up the first down, leading 48-21. No need to run any more plays. We're just going to run the victory formation where it appears. Deep back is Mackey. Mason in receiver, got the protection there. He backs it up a couple of yards and takes the lead. So it looks like the Chieftains are going to move on to 2-1. It appears the Bartlesville Bruins will fall to 1-1. Next up for the Chieftains will be an open date next week. Need some rest. And they get ready to take on the Royal to open up district play at the Fortune Stadium. They kick off at 7 o'clock. The last 37 game. Bartlesville elected not for their timeouts. 27 points. And Mason officially tosses the ball to the referees. They don't take another step. Coach goes down, takes his way to the field as the seconds tick down. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 000. That is officially the end of week 2 for the Sapulpa Chieftains. Again, the first game was considered week 0. That's why we said week 2. But again, 3 games into the season, they